Hey guys, so my friends over at Zhiyun decided to send me out a gimbal, and I was like, sure, you can totally send me out a gimbal. However, I wanted to do something different than a typical review. You guys know I've been using gimbals for quite some time, so I decided to reach out to my buddy Grant. Grant is an up-and-coming filmmaker, and he doesn't have a lot of experience with gimbals. So I decided, what better way than to show how easy and efficient this thing is than giving it to someone who's never used it before. Today's gonna be a lot of fun. Alright guys, so this shot that we're gonna do, I'm gonna have Grant actually pan down, and he's gonna stay on the backpack, and then all I'm gonna do is grab the backpack. As soon as I grab it, he's gonna whip up, and you'll see it going onto my back. This is just to show the versatility of this in one way. So let's jump on into it. Alright, ready? Yeah. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna use my cell phone and the GH5 on the Crane 2 to show you how stable this thing works. What I'm gonna do is jump down these pillars right here. Sound good? Sounds good. All right, let's do it. Hopefully I don't fall. I can't even use my hand. All right, here we go. Woo! So as you can see, it's pretty jumpy up here, and Grant's footage should be stable as can be. Check that out. So that's another reason why I really love the Crane 2, is that it makes the footage super stable. What's up, biker? How's it going?
Once again, guys, I picked this thing up for the first time today. I had this thing in my hands for the first time today, and we just filmed that entire video. It's perfect for a beginner like me. It took me about 5 minutes to figure out how to use it, and someone more advanced like Kyler, both of us can get just as much use out of it. It's a great piece of equipment.
I must say, I'm pretty impressed with the Crane 2. A couple pros are that it has support for higher payloads, so you can support up to 7 pounds, and the battery life is around 18 hours, which is pretty awesome considering you're probably only going to use this for a couple hours at a time. It also supports Manfrotto plates, so you can easily quick swap your cameras, and I found the LED display to be very helpful to understand what mode I'm in. The feature that I really like is the gradual power down, so that when I turn off the Crane 2, my camera won't just fall over. Now, there are a couple cons, one of them being the price. It's currently listed at $650 with the follow focus system. However, you can keep on the lookout for sales because I know they run them frequently. Another con is that the motor blocks the screen, so you won't be able to see what you're doing. However, there's a workaround. You can either use a camera that has a flip-out screen and balance it so that the flip-out screen is out to the side, because that's exactly what I did on my GH5. Some of the other cons are that it will take you about 5 minutes to set up depending on how fast you can get this out and shoot, so plan accordingly. And other than that, if you're a first-time user, it's kind of complicated to go through all the modes and figure out what they mean, but when you use it every day, eventually it's not going to become a con anymore. We're at that point in the video where I can start talking about my favorite feature about the Crane 2, and that's the motorized follow focus system. For the longest time, I've been looking for a solution to focusing while my camera was on the gimbal. I didn't really like the integrated focus system that uses software. I love motorized stuff because that means I can control it exactly how I want. And this is perfect for anyone who has the desire to lock focus when you are using a gimbal. Ultimately, you have to decide for yourself if you would use the Crane 2 within your line of work. For me, it's perfect. I do a lot of travel videos and weddings, so it is right up my alley. I have plans for the future with the Crane 2, and I can't wait to show you guys what I'm creating. But for now, I'm going to show you some stuff that I shot in Mexico using the Crane 2.